Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. I'm Coolican Dragoon. In the last episode we came to the Mountain of Mortal Dragon. We have begun to climb up it. We have seen the dragon unleashing his power at the top. And so now we're gonna go try and kill him. And it ain't gonna be easy, folks. Not by a long shot. Ooh, save point. Oh, come on. Huh, it's always something, isn't it? There's gotta be something I can get rid of. I don't want to keep the power up. Let's get rid of a depetrifier. I think I've only had to use like one of them. What do you got? Total vanishing. That's even worse. At least the depetrifier I would have probably used at some point. Alright, let's go ahead and use this save spot. Let's save this one. So we're now even stronger than we were back then. And we're almost to the Divine Dragon. Come on. I think the dragon's mad. Just a little bit, though. The sound of swords. No. Has somebody already started to fight against it? Let's go. Either way, we'll have to join in. Rose, you have no idea. Alright, let's get rid of that total vanishing. What have you got? Anything useful? I'll take that. Body purifier is always useful. Huh. You can go back now. There's nobody who would think that way. That's going to become even more interesting once they actually see who's fighting. May I excuse myself a bit? You are the representation of the Winglies. Come on. Are you going back to your forest to hide? I was just kidding. When I do it, I can do it. When I do it, I can do it. I don't feel like that sentence makes sense. I've made up my mind. Are we missing somebody? Where is Kongol during all of these conversations? If the people of Serdio knew about this, they would all fall over. Let's do it. And, hi, Lloyd. Lloyd? It is earlier than I anticipated. Well, it is the future king of dragons. Even with the Dragon Buster, which can kill dragons, he is still giving me such a hard time. But he is almost dead. There is no need for you to come in. You say you're fighting against the Divine Dragon? You broke the seal of the strongest dragon of all. But you couldn't control it? It's the truth, isn't it? What are you yapping about? We can kill this man anytime. Well, not really, but she's not too far away from the truth. We have to defeat the Divine Dragon first. The Sacred Sister releases you. I see the replacement for that girl. How convenient for us. Shut up. Fear the light. Ugh. Yeah. That's right, Dart. Charge headfirst into battle. Toughest fight we've ever had. The Divine Dragon. There are a lot of cutscenes in this. I'm realizing that now. There's a lot more cutscenes in this one. So now they use the Dragon Block Staff automatically. And it's active for the entire fight. That doesn't mean you should hold your breath, though. And it broke. Attack and defense power of the Divine Dragon and Dragoon is reduced. So in case you're wondering, do not turn your party into a Dragoon. It would be a very, very bad idea. Alright. So now you see we can fight the Divine Dragon. However, the Divine Cannon and Divine Ball. Okay, I was going with that. My suggestion is to attack the Divine Cannon first. You could go after the you have to defeat the Divine Dragon in order to win the fight. However, the Divine Cannon hurts a lot. Okay, this is not going to be too bad. Yes, he can also do this and take it up to the ridiculous. But he used it on Dart, who already has massive magic evasion. Love that fact. So, here before too long, we should get a message that the Divine Cannon is charging, and then you have a couple of turns before he fires it. And that's why you want to try and take it out.
Yes. Go.
Yeah, shoot. I was gonna try this one again. Who are you trying it on? Actually, I think this is a party-wide outlook. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? Well, it's gonna hurt two of them. Dart might take damage. Nope, doesn't even take damage. You see, the Divine Cannon's already in the yellow, so just keep willing away on it before he can use it. I think you can get a special item for defeating the Divine Cannon.
Yes.
Ah, shoot. I'm off my game now. There we go. That should have taken out the Divine Cannon. Which means that we don't have to worry about it anymore, which is a really good thing, trust me. The next thing I tend to do is I actually attack the Divine Ball, and I take that away from him as well. That's just me. I like to do it. Oh, I must have put some good stuff on Miranda to have her attack like this. Well, I'm also still a little bit OP for this fight. Are you gonna try this again? Well, at least he keeps picking Dart. Even if he hits Dart, Dart not only has Legendary Cast, but he also has Fire. See? The worst part about trying to use that attack on Dart is even if it hits, he already has... He's going to take half damage. He's got the Legendary Cast, so it's going to have massive magic defense, and he's a Fire element. You're literally hitting him with the thing he's strongest against.
Yes. Go. Go.
There we go.
Blazing Dynamo.
And not quite as much as the Hex Hammer, but we'll get there in time. And this just basically... The reason I do this is the Divine Cannon and the Divine Ball are the two attacks that you saw him use in the cutscene on Denigrad. I just don't want to get hit by those. At least that's my personal opinion. I know there's a way you can use like the charge up in combination with one of the attack items. I couldn't tell you which one off the top of my head. If you do that, you can, like, apparently he's really, really easy to take down. There we go. But I never really get into the use of... Oh, sweet, we took down the Divine Ball. So now we just have to fight the Divine Dragon himself. This fight is infinitely easier than I remember it being. Maybe it's because I'm so much of a higher level. Then again, I was like 10 the last time I tried to fight this. It's been a couple of years. A couple of years, a couple of games. And with most of the items that we have equipped to the characters now, you don't really have to worry too much about damage. Oops. Well, as long as you actually finish your additions. But we've taken down his 2 strongest attacks, so that just makes the fight a lot easier. And if we can just keep finishing additions, the fight will be over in no time at all. You're going to use another one. Who are you using it on? Oh, another one. This one again. And once again, Haschel takes the brunt of the attacks, but that's also part of the reason why I gave him the Dragon Helm. He has more health now than even Dart does, so you don't really have to worry too much about damage.
Yes. Go. Go.
There we go.
Blazing Dynamo.
Just keep hitting him with everything you got, sonny.
Take that. Hammer.
And he's down to the yellow, so we've got him down over halfway. I think I'm most thrown by the fact he's got 7 wings. The odd numbers of wings throws me off when it comes to the Divine Dragon. 7 wings and 7 eyes. I was like, well, he's got the 1 huge eye. He's got 6 small ones on the top. I don't even know why he would have that, or 7 wings. Maybe I'm trying to be too symmetrical. Maybe that's the problem. Alright, I want to go ahead and use my other Healing Breeze. Don't really need to have it be used right now, but that just helps out in the long run.
Yes. Go. Go.
There we go. Yeah, I remember when I fought him as a kid, the Divine Dragon was like incredibly tough, and I had a couple of times where I had to transform Miranda into her Dragoon and use her Dragon ability so that I could heal everybody completely, and then he would one-shot her. Because if you imagine, you know how strong the Dragoon's armor is? Now imagine if that was like level 1. Way back when we started the game. That's about what it really kind of turns it into. Maybe not so much to that degree, but that's really what it comes down to. Come on, just let me hit you with Dart. Between Haschel and Dart, I'm doing 1,000 points of damage. Oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? You're taking this up to like the ridiculously high level. It doesn't even hit. I love the legendary cask. I should have bought them. I should have bought them for everybody. I could try, but... Ah, shoot. I could try to do that, but that would cost me a lot of time.
Yes. Go. Go.
So I'd need to get another 30,000 gold to do that. And I just don't think I have the patience to do that again. I mean, I could do it if I honestly had to, but I think for right now, I'm fine and set up to take on the optional boss, and I'm fine and set up to take on really any of the bosses, normal bosses that are left in the game. Ah, so close. Because when I did beat this game as a kid, I didn't use any of the 10,000 items. Maybe I might have had an Ultimate War God. Because I had the hardest time as a kid finishing some of the additions. Ah, shoot. Man, I can't no, man, I didn't finish either one of them. Oh, doesn't matter. Finish the fight. We've beaten the Divine Dragon. That only took like 10 minutes. It only took another 20 minutes for his head to hit the ground after his neck touched. Wow, you are ugly. Lloyd, what are you doing? Ew. Oh boy. That is... Yes. This is the Dragoon spirit. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Lloyd's got the Dragoon spirit of the Divine Dragon. This is not gonna end well, is it? We get 10,000 XP. I think everybody's probably gonna level up then. Astral. Gravity Grabber, Flash Haul, and Dragon Shield. I have to see about the Dragon Shield. That might be a good thing about Astral. Alright, so there's my 3, plus Albert, plus Meru. Huh, no Kongle. Or Rose. That's kind of surprising, actually. Flash Haul, what do you do? Thunder-based attack power for all. No. Like, dang it. They give you 2 options if you don't want to do it normally. I forget sometimes that the second option is... They don't go back to having the 2. This is the soul of the Divine Dragon. The flame of the soul that sparkles only at the last moment of a dragon's life. Its crystal is the Dragoon spirit. As I expected, it doesn't sparkle in my hands. Well, that's good. At least he can't use it against us. Lloyd! That was your purpose, wasn't it? This is just a little prize for me. A prize? I don't need additional power to destroy the world. Then why are you taking so much time to do it? The Divine Dragon was a mere obstacle to my ideal. I fought against it for that reason only. You're the one who formed the conspiracy to destroy the world. The King of Serdio. What brought you all the way here? Is it the frustration of having your moon taken? Or your feelings of loyalty towards your friend, Lavitus? Don't even mention that name. It is too early yet to settle things. Wait! Don't be hasty. I'll see you soon. Well, that wasn't threatening at all. Where is he going? He's leaving the mountain. Chase him. So that is the battle against the Divine Dragon. Alright, let's hurry up and get back to this save point. Now Lloyd's got the Dragoon spirit of the Divine Dragon. That can't be good in the long run. This is the dragon that you literally need the Dragon Block Staff to defeat without question. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode, guys. In the next episode, we'll be chasing after Lloyd down the mountain, and hopefully we'll catch up to him and find out what he wants to do with the Divine Dragon Spirits. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and take care.